What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And today, of course, the NFL is back. I have 4 free picks for NFL Thursday that I'm super confident in. All I ask before we jump straight into the video is number 1, go down, hit the like button for me. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go do that. And now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is, of course, what we did in VIP yesterday, because we had another winning day. You can see right here, we only had one play for the day. We had the Rockets plus 7.5 against the Thunder, but it was a blowout, no sweat winner. They honestly should have won this game, but they only lost by 1, which was an easy cover of this 7.5 mark. And then the day before that, we went 3-1 overall, cashing out in hockey, cashing out in the MLB playoffs, and cashing Seahawks -3 against the Texans, another blowout winner. So 2 winning days in a row. I'm extremely confident that we're going to have 3. We've done it all year long, as you can see, up over 410 units on the year in 2025. Our play of the days have been just as good. 3+ unit plays are winning at a 68% rate. 4+, 80%, and then 5 unit plays are winning at an 89% rate. And we have a 5 unit play going down this weekend on Saturday. So it's never been a better time to get in VIP. And you can test out my VIP for a full month for completely free. Obviously, this is a crazy deal. You need to take advantage of it. All you got to do to get a full 30 days free is use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard and send a screenshot of proof to my phone number that you did it, and I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. Now, to go on top of this, if you use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard, both of them are going to give you a completely free $20. Sleeper, right when you sign up, you'll have a free 20 that you can use on whatever you want. You can put it on a parlay, a 2-leg, a 3-leg, a 4-leg. It does not matter. Chalkboard, the exact same thing. You sign up, you have a free 20 that you can use however you want. Now, to go on top of this, both apps will also give you a completely free, guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose for whatever day you're betting on. So if you're betting on a Thursday, football is going to have a free pick. If you're betting on Tuesday, the NBA is going to have a free pick. They're both going to give you a free pick, and they're both going to give you free money only when you use code FBL. And if you send proof to my phone number, I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. So go do that. Now we can jump into my first pick of the video, which is going to be Carson Wentz to go over 199.5 passing yards. Obviously, it came out not too long ago that JJ McCarthy is going to miss another game, and Carson Wentz is going to be playing this game on Thursday night against the Chargers. Now, the reason why I like his over so much in this game is as he has played more and more this season, we have seen Kevin O'Connell trust him to throw the ball more and more, and that has led to him throwing for a decent amount of yardage, especially in these last 3 games. You can see in his most recent game, 313, the game before that, 236, even against a great Browns defense, and then the game before that, 350 yards passing against the Steelers, and I think this game against the Chargers is going to be that same thing. Maybe he doesn't throw for 300, but if he just throws for 200, which I think is very, very likely, this play here will obviously cash us out. We just saw the Colts have a ton of success against the Chargers defense. Obviously, the Colts are a great football team, but when you look at what the Vikings have on offense, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hockenson, and they have Kevin O'Connell calling the plays, I think it is a no-brainer play to take Carson Wentz as our first pick here to go over 200 yards. Now, to go on top of this, what I like to pair with it is going to be TJ Hockenson to go over 33.5 receiving yards. Obviously, Carson Wentz has got to throw the football to somebody if he's going to go over this yardage, and I think that guy is going to be TJ Hockenson. We have seen since Carson Wentz has started playing in these football games, TJ Hockenson has been getting a ton of targets and a ton of yardage. You can see in his last 4 games, he has gone over this mark every single time. 43, 38, 39 and 49, making him 4 for 6 on the year. These first two games are obviously with JJ McCarthy, but with Carson Wentz, he has gone over this mark every single time, and that's why I like this play so much to pair with Carson Wentz. Obviously, the Chargers defense has been pretty solid on the year overall, but we have seen them fall off a little bit recently, especially in that game against the Colts, and I think these two paired together is a great pairing, and that's why I made them my first two picks of the video. So go lock those two in. Now to add to it, what I'm going to be rocking with is Kimani Vidal here to go under 55.5 rushing yards. This one was also pretty straightforward for me. Obviously, he did go over in this game against the Dolphins, but the Dolphins, if you know anything about him, are the worst team in the entire NFL when it comes to stopping the run, even worse than some bad teams like the Cowboys. So this game is a bit of an outlier in my opinion. And then when you look, when he played an actual defense that knows what they're doing, the Colts, he only had 20 yards rushing. Now, do I think he's going to have a few more carries in this game than normal because Hassan Haskins is out? Yes, but I don't think that'll affect it too much. I still think he doesn't even have 50 rushing yards in this game. The Chargers O-line is extremely banged up. They have a bunch of backups up there, so he's not going to have a ton of room to run. It's not like he's a guy like Marshawn Lynch that's going to break 8 tackles and do it all himself. So I think taking the under here is very, very good value, especially when we saw him go for only 20 in his most recent game. I think the Vikings, with the great defense they have, will be able to do something similar. I trust Brian Flores. I trust that defensive front. I trust the front seven. I think they'll be able to get the job done, and that's why I think Kimani is going to go under 55.5 rushing yards. I would take this down to around 53.5. Take the under. That's my third pick. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the day that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again that VIP has been absolutely crushing it. Not one, but 2 winning days in a row. Our first play in the NBA, absolutely crushed it. Blowout winner. Rockets plus 7.5 against the Thunder. And then the day before that, 3-1 overall. Cashed in hockey, the MLB, and the NFL. We literally win in every single sport. That's proven by all the tracking I've done throughout 2025. We're up over 400 units. You can see right here our our play of the days here. 3+ unit plays are 68% on the year. 4+, 80%. 5-unit plays are 89% on the year, and we have our first 5-unit play in a long time going down in college football this weekend, so you're not going to want to miss that, and you can get it by getting a full month of VIP for completely free. All you got to do is use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard, screenshot that you used my code, send it to my phone number right here that you did it, and I will get you a full 30 days of VIP for completely free. Now, what's also so great about this is if you use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard, they're both going to give you a completely free $20 that you can use on whatever you want. And then on top of that, if you use my code, they'll both give you a free guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So get a free pick that can't lose and free money that you can put on the free pick if you want, only when you use code FBL. Both apps are linked down below in the pinned comment. And if you send me a screenshot of using my code to my phone number, I will get you a full 30 days of VIP for completely free. Now, with that being said, we can get into my last pick of the video, which of course is going to be in this game. We're going to be picking a side in this Vikings and Chargers game. And while, yeah, the game's at home for the Chargers, and while, yeah, they're coming off a loss, I just don't have a lot of confidence in what the Chargers have right now with all the injuries. I think the Vikings defense is going to get after them a ton. Do I think the Vikings are the greatest team ever? No. But do I think they're a better team right now than the Chargers are? Yes. And that's why I'm going to be laying the plus 3.5 against the Chargers. If they lose this game by 3, we obviously still cash. I think that's a possibility, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised at all if they find a way to go out there and win this football game. I just think their defense is going to give the Chargers offense way too much trouble with the injuries they have up front. And if that happens, obviously the Vikings should have a great shot at covering this mark. That's my fourth pick. I absolutely love it. Go lock them all in. And until next time, let's all go print some money.